Hi all, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to explain about iceberg table, how you can create an iceberg table in Horizon Catalog Snowflake and make it available in Databricks without cloning your table. In order to do that, you need to register your Horizon catalog in the Unity catalog of Databricks, and we're gonna see every step of it. The first step is to register the iceberg table in Snowflake. For that, you need to create an external volume using a blob storage I have used, but you can use S3 or GCP, right? So this is a syntax for creating an external volume. Once you create the external volume, what you will get is an account um, name. You take that application name, go to Azure, add this storage required security to the storage in the storage location. For example, I'll go to my Azure, then this is my storage container. In that, I have access control where I have to add the external volumes user. So, for example, you can actually take this, describe the external volume that you created, and find out the account number, sorry, the application name, so which is the whole thing, right? You need to see up to this one and see what permission you have to provide. Let me see what permission I have provided to this one. The role assignment is this one. So I have created. Uh, so once you create an external volume in Snowflake, that's gonna create the account application name here, so that you can go to the IAM of the storage account and add the roles here. Like going here, add role assignment, you can get that. So now you have created successfully the external volume and you have added the required permissions to read the block data or contribute the data, because he is the this catalog is the owner of this um, iceberg table. So now you're going to create the iceberg table, which is going to write some data and metadata into this storage location. So here in this one, I have created a K employee table name. So let's go back and see how the table looks like in iceberg table. So this is how I created the table. Right now, I can see the table in the catalog. It's a new in the new DB. This internet is pretty slow here. Let's do that again. We can close this guy and go to the database schemas. There's a iceberg schema. Inside of it, you have a table called new iceberg table. Let's see the sample of it. Data preview. This table I have created from my sample data. Movie names data set, I have used it from somewhere, right? It doesn't matter. So this table is exported or created external table iceberg as an iceberg, right? Now I have to register the catalog inside Databricks, and I will be able to see that table like this. So I have already done that registration, so that's why you're seeing this table here. So now I have to select the compute, so that it's going to show me some data. So this compute is only from Databricks. It's going to read the integration. So in order to do that, we need to make an integration with the Snowflake catalog. So the catalog will be read, and it knows of what it knows. From there, it knows what is the latest version of the data. Then it goes to the blob table and get the data, get the real data. So here are the three things. So sample data, I can see it here. The same data without copying, it's available in a blob container. Now I'm going to read it from the blob container and show it here. So what are the steps to create or register the iceberg table in Databricks? Let's go and see that. Here is my list of steps. It's pretty easy, where you need to know the first you need to register your snowflake connection in Databricks. So these are the parameters I have given, including the warehouse and everything. Now I have created a catalog inside Databricks. It's a foreign catalog of snowflake. So the connection I have mentioned here, using that I'm going to create a catalog. Now catalog is ready. The next thing is to create a table. So how do you create a table in snowflake, sorry, in Databricks? Okay, this is just catalog registration. Once you register the catalog, the Unity catalog will show what are the catalog are available. So now you can see my snowflake catalog is available, and these are the tables, and you can query it natively. There may be a slight performance degradation because it's stored. This table is stored externally, and not compared to the managed table in Databricks. And that's all I wanted to show you. Hopefully, this was helpful. Thank you.